back. We're doing this. Blue's here. I've been chatting with Blue already, and oh look who's with us today. Who's gonna watch along? It's not gonna be PJ.
I wanted to check out who this He-Man was. He's not as good as my character I played in the movie Conan.
No, it's actually true. But
my muscles are bigger than his. I don't know who he thinks he is. He's not better than me.
No,
was he ever the governor of California?
No,
I don't think so, eh?
No, he was not. He definitely wasn't Mr. Schwarzenegger, governor. But He-Man came after Conan, right? Like Conan, your movie came out before the He-Man cartoons were a thing, right?
Yes, they ripped me off. They ripped off the Conan thing.
Would you have liked to?
They totally screwed me over. I got no royalties for the He-Man.
Would you like to have been the voice of He-Man, governor?
No, I would not have liked to play He-Man because there was Conan the Barbarian, and Conan the Destroyer.
What about Conan the Night Show host?
The Conan the Night Show host is a little girly man.
That's right, he kind of is. He admits it.
I went on the show one time and I just emasculated him the whole time.
That's pretty funny.
Get to the chopper.
Are you queued up, Governor? Are you ready to go?
Come on, let's do this.
All right. 5, 4.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Also, where's Braxton? Is he there? Are you there, Braxton? Can you hear us, Braxton? All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dun dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, when you watch this like as a binge, it skips this every time, so it kind of all flows into one episode. Like this little intro.
Yes, but it's not as good as Conan.
That's true. The most dangerous man in Eternia. That would be you, right, Governor? Like if you were in Eternia.
I'm too old. I'm too old to play Conan now.
Rubenbot says, "Have a great show, gents." Ruben's seen the whole thing. What is this guy called?
Why
again?
does Skeletor sound like the Joker?
Because it is the joke. It's the same guy.
Come on, it's not the same guy.
The Merman.
That's. I'll get real now in a second. Hold on. Merman is voiced by Kevin Conroy.
That's right. Who played Batman, right?
I believe it's pronounced Batman.
Batman. Here's Man-at-Arms coming to save the day. It's awesome when he just throws him. I like that. Like he thinks he's won, and he's like, "What if we painted this ship a nice granite?" Did you see the commercial? I think it was from Australia, with He-Man and Skeletor recreating the dance from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Snake Mountaineer.
Wow.
She's like, So
She's
what's
kind
up
of speaking of a relationship with Skeletor,
with Skeletor? Yeah,
which is really hilarious later because when something happens, she's like, "Okay," if you know what I mean.
yeah,
She's
I do.
like,
It's true.
"Bit of a hypocrite there, aren't you, Evelyn?" Somebody had to say that, right?
Yeah.
Kevin Smith had to bring that up. Evil. Somebody has to acknowledge her name. Evil Lynn. They make
The
another
magic
joke about it
water.
too later.
Is he wearing sunglasses? I can't tell.
He only wears his sunglasses at night.
At night. Oh, they're really pissed at this guy.
Enchanted water.
Is this what's gonna happen in the world when like there's no more beer? There's this guy. I like his music.
Motherboard. They're like techno zealots.
Techno what? Zoids?
Zealots.
Yeah, zealots. Whoa. The fights are really good. I like the action sequences. There's like camera shake and stuff. It kind of looks like a video game too.
I'm waiting for the day they can have a video game rendered in like anime style fighting.
I don't
like
see why they
like,
couldn't
2D.
do this style right now, like in 2D, because I feel like the processing technology is already available. Street Fighter's kind of got this like look, doesn't it? Like the newer Street Fighters, I guess.
Yeah, the more like animated.
It's action packed.
It's like sci-fi fantasy melded together quite well, I think. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. Nope. I like that the names are actually all like names that like maybe a kid would make up.
Kevin Michael Richardson as Beastman.
It's a great voice.
Yeah, he Do you know he's Dr. Hibbert now in The Simpsons?
Oh, I did not know that. Bye, Felicia. I
That's that's his adoptive daughter, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's for Orko.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
You do such a good.
dying. And it's like, I think Kevin Smith made a remark. Like, you got to have a heart of stone not to feel that part with Orko. I'm like, I don't. I must have a heart of stone then.
I love.
I still
Orko.
enjoy the show though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of other character moments. Orko's not like the center of attention, but he was a popular character for the toys, I think, because he was the magician, the bumbling magician. This guy's dying and he's using magic. I'd be like, bro, chill out with the magic.
What? He's feeling under the weather. He's literally under some weather.
It was a good dad joke. I like how mean.
I think she should lay off with the name calling.
She does it to everyone, though. She called the other girl an idiot earlier. Like, she's pretty mean.
I think she has some kind of personality disorder.
Well, she is Evelyn.
Well, there you go. Oh, I feel nothing for his crying. That was such a dick.
I like the modifications to Orko. Like, I almost called him Odo. You know how his hat has these little ties now and like these little trinkets hanging off of it? That's cool, like the older version of him.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
I'm sorry, but the White Walkers were the last straw. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I vaguely remember there was a depiction of Orko as like a humanoid, like an actual like person standing. You know what I mean? And he looked pretty badass. So Orko had potential to be like awesome, but they make him this little kind of like Yoda figure. You know what I mean?
Orko is the cutest, says Braxton.
He is cute. I loved the toy when I was a kid. I remember I was obsessed with it. I have a hat. I should have worn my witch hat, which
I'm
looks
gonna
like
look
Orko's
up this
hat.
voice actor. I gotta see who this is. Oh my! Yeah, I knew it. Justin Long.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith's got all of his he got some of his friends. Like his daughter does the voice of a character.
So that robot character is like Man-at-Arm's son. And he has all of Man-at-Arm's memories. So there's all these stories that have been going on, I guess, since that time. How many years do they really establish? How many years have passed since the incident with the Hall of Wisdom and Skeletor and He-Man disappearing?
I don't know. I can't remember if they said anything.
I'm gonna guess it's like 10 years, maybe 20.
10 years?
Maybe 15 years.
I was thinking like months. Not
Oh,
years.
really? But look at all this
Yeah,
stuff that happens.
You're talking about 10 years since the first episode?
Yeah, doesn't Man-at-Arms look like his hair grew out, like he had shorter hair maybe, and I don't know.
I don't think it's been as long as so many years because they don't look that much older. Could be a couple of years. I don't think it's like a long time. Could be wrong, I don't know. Actually...
He was using his helmet as a fruit jar. I like that he's called Roboto. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto.
it couldn't have been years because the sorceress would have been dead by then. You know what I mean? Like the power is the magic has been going pretty quickly, I think.
Oh yeah, she's talking about. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to look it up later, unless if anyone knows or caught it in the dialogue. It's cool how he's drawing herbs there too. There's a lot of like cool, accurate medieval-y things. But then you have these yachts. It's like...
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
The production design and the colors and there's the clarity of it all.
It's really good.
Really good. Wow, she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
I like this conversation. Like they both pined over men who... I don't know if Tila was ever in... I don't know. She admired him, but I don't know.
This is interesting. Tila's ambition is to be a master of the universe. I missed that in the first watching.
Knowing what happened, what decisions she makes later, all of her speeches now in retrospect are fucking hilarious. About like, well, she's making a good point now, but she's not the type to follow her own advice.
Yeah.
Greatest warriors. And now, I forget more than I remember.
You're adding a little flair to it that's not quite in the original performance. I like it. Do you keep a journal, PJ?
No.
Neither do I. I used to a long time ago.
My journal is my existence on YouTube and various
It's true.
various
That's a good
channels.
point. I had a live journal back in the day. I wonder if it's still up. I'll have to look for it.
Not the Aquaticans.
Their fancy yacht. Their jet yacht.
I like the music here.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. It's
Who does the music?
It somehow goes with like seafaring stuff. I like that. The spin around. In animation, it works better if it's brief.
Yeah.
And
he's like, no way, bro.
Here comes Merman. Mr. Kevin Conroy, Batman himself.
I like his scars.
I've recommended this show to a few friends who are who are adults who are interested in like quality animation kind of stuff. And I want to see their reaction when they see it.
Oh, cool.
Raging ego. It's like everybody really
hated them.
On the bad side, they all hated Skeletor, and
right.
on the good side, they were all kind of envious of
He-Man.
Adam.
Of He-Man. And
or
Adam,
He-Man.
yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
This is a badass intro.
I've heard complaints about people who have watched the 5 episodes and have actually complained, and I'm serious when I say this, there are literally to them, no strong lead male characters in the show. And I can't wrap my fucking mind around that.
They're ignoring a man at arms over
here.
They're
literally ignoring every time a man's kicking ass in the show. Yeah. And they're just erasing that and saying, there's nothing there.
That's weird.
And this is being parroted by, like, not just the one person in different circles. And I'm like, okay. I understand you're upset that He-Man and Skeletor are absent for the main story in the first 5. But does it not kind of pay off at the end in terms of, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it totally pays off for me. I agree.
I told you, and I love you.
Anyway, Orko's a dude, and so is the robot.
There are, in He-Man, and I think even in the original, there were strong male and female characters, as well as cowardly, mostly male, perhaps some female characters.
Right.
But, like, you have Evelyn, who is, like, this hypocritical, flawed person. She's female.
I think it's a really well-balanced show. Like,
it is.
And
it's really, not trying to play agendas like people claim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Or it doesn't, I mean... everything has an agenda. It just has, like, an agenda that's pretty good.
Like, well, I meant playing the agenda of, you know, that theory of they're passively aggressively man bashing by making the men weak and the women stronger type of thing. And I'm like, I don't see that in this. There some things like that may exist. I don't know, but. I love his voice as Merman. It's great.
Something fishy about that guy.
and when she says that, we were all thinking it, and I was literally thinking that when she said it, and I was like, oh, you said that corny thing I was thinking, and then she said, oh, you were all thinking. I thought that was a really,
this is a nice
really
moment.
Clever line, but
I think it's made me. It definitely made me get emotional the first time around.
No. Oh God. Oh, I just stubbed my toe. Oh God. Anyway, what's going on in this episode?
They're just journeying to this place.
Oh, cool. The big
the phallus is that
the big obelisk.
Obelisk, that's a better word. I like this
headless thing.
Yeah. And the whole mechanism here, like how this worked out.
Yeah.
She was like preparing for something to happen. That's creepy looking. This would make a very good, like, massive multiplayer, setting.
Oh, this is almost over now. It really
this episode seemed a little longer, even though it was the same length. The pacing was different.
Yeah.
In this one.
Well, we know her plan now.
Yep.
Well, we didn't really at the time, but
Boom.
Dun dun dun.
Well done. Netflix.
That's a good theme. Or a good end song.
I want to see who the composer is.
I could fall asleep to this.
Bear McCreary, no wonder. You know Bear McCreary? He does all of Battlestar Galactica, basically, and he's known for percussion. Like, he does a lot of good stuff with percussion. He also does the... what's that series everybody loves that takes place in... Or it's filmed in Scotland, and it's about that woman who travels back in time. Darn it. Everyone loves it. William Shatner loves it.
What movie is this?
Not movie, it's a TV series.
A TV series where a Scottish woman travels back in time.
Back in time to like Scotland in the 1700s or 1600s or something like that. No, it's not Highlander, Braxton. It's geez, what's it called? I wish they had the what's it called? Damn it. Out something? Outlander. I think it's called Outlander. Is it called Outlander? Hold on.
I think you may be right about that.
Yeah, it's called Outlander. I'm like trying to think of it. It's not Highlander, but it's called Outlander. So he does the score for that show too, and it's really good. Bram McCreary.
Plato's
Nice.
Dominoes.
Kevin Smith put together a really good cast. All right, PJ, thanks for joining me, and audience, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned and keep a lookout on this channel.
Might as well do Twitter. The next two tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Oh, tomorrow night would work. Yeah, it's a good idea. So tomorrow night we're gonna gather and do the next two and finish off our series.
And then, just keep tweeting it at Kevin Smith. Like, watch our commentary for your show. Watch our commentary.
It's a really good idea. I didn't even. Yeah, maybe one of you guys will at Kevin Smith because it looks better when like the hosts don't do it. So if you guys want to share the link, and also
share the link to Kevin Smith.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe.